as we see over here with Korin, Ryoma, Inoka, Sakurai, as I recall, Felicia, I think her name is, and Tokami, I think. I haven't played in a couple days, so I don't remember. And over here we have Korin, but the female version. And I actually don't remember most of these guys' names on the Noor side, because I've only been playing the Birthright side for now. I do know Leo and Camilla, however. All the guys in the audience, all the guys remember Camilla, I guarantee it. And in the middle here, we have Azora. Now, I did say, or I just said, that I've been playing Birthright and I have not finished it. Each game, from what I've heard at least, has 27 chapters. So they're not necessarily short. I think they're slightly shorter than Awakening was. I think they are slightly shorter than Awakening. I never finished Awakening, but Awakening is a fantastic game. That's for another review. Today is Fates. The gameplay is, the same strategy that we all know and love. The game, just to touch on it real quick, was censored. I don't know of all the differences that were changed. I've heard that some dialogue was taken out, but to me, that doesn't really bother me, because I understand that there are cultural differences that they have to worry about. Japan's view on, say, sexual content is way different than it is in America, and that's true for all different, that is true for every different subject. It is different from region to region. Now, do I agree with every single thing they do? No. I've heard Bravely Second was heavily censored to the point that it had to change big portions of the game. That shouldn't be done. But I also understand that certain things, like maybe some dialogue, does need to be changed. So the censorship doesn't bother me as much. But I can understand why people do get kind of upset with it. That didn't stop this game from being a juggernaut in sales, however, and rightfully so, because it is a fantastic game. At least Birthright. I haven't played Conquest quite yet. They were both released on the same day, February 19th. So, if you get the special edition, you get both of them on one cartridge, and the middle route, called Revelations, where you pick neither side. That I have not played, I have not read anything on it. I've been keeping myself in the dark completely, so I have no idea what happens in Conquest, but I do know what happens in Birthright. Now, one very big difference that I've heard is, and can for the most part agree with, Birthright seems to be the easier side. Now, I haven't played Conquest, but from what I've heard, Birthright gives you a lot more opportunities to fight other fights that are outside of chapters and build up EXP and level up and earn money and so forth. So it gives you more opportunities to be prepared for what lies ahead. Conquest, you are pushed forward, so you have less level ups and it can be harder. That is what I've heard, and I apologize for the sniffles. I'm still getting over a cold. But the music, to go over all the bases that I can think of, the music is fantastic. I absolutely love, again, going off of Birthright primarily, but I can almost guarantee that if it's even half as good as Birthright is, Conquest is going to have some fantastic music, and the gameplay is going to be the same roundabouts. To finish, because I just had another train of thought, to finish the first one, music is fantastic. I absolutely love the I think it's called the field battle theme from Birthright. It's so like calming. I guess you could argue that it doesn't really fit the the mood of we're in a war, but at the same time it's calming, and it really does help you just concentrate because it's not blaring in your ears or anything. It's a nice soothing melody that picks up when it needs to, and I really like it. And probably one of my all-time favorite tracks from the entire Fire Emblem series. Granted, I haven't played all of them, but I have played Sacred Stones, Awakening, a little bit of Shadow Dragon, and now Fates. Azora's song. I can't remember what it's called right now, but if you simply look up Fire Emblem Fates Azora's song, I think it's a 2-minute video. That video with her singing is one of my favorite Fire Emblem tracks in the entire series. I love that song. It's fantastic. I know for whatever reason the English voice actor of Azora was getting some hate for that song. I don't understand why. She did a fantastic job on it. Another thing to bring up is there are new classes in this game. For instance, Felicia and, I can't remember what her name is, the one with the blue hair. That is the maid class. That is a new class. I cannot, off the top of my head, say what all of the other classes are. I can't remember if Swordmaster, which is what Ryoma is, I can't remember if Swordmaster is what was in the other games. But Maid is a new one, and there are other new classes. There are even new weapons. And another change is that weapons no longer have durability. The only things that have durability are the staffs that healers like Sakura use. So if one thing that really drew you away from that was having to constantly manage money to buy more weapons because they broke, fear no longer. They don't break in either of the games. I have really enjoyed this game. I have put in about 20 hours, I think, which may not be as much as some other games. I've put in 78 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I haven't finished it. I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface in Xenoblade Chronicles X, but for one, a handheld, and two, a totally different genre of game, this is a fantastic game, and I'm not even done with Birthright yet. I still have Conquest to go through and Revelations. Now granted, for a casual player who, for somebody who, just is getting into the series, I'd recommend Birthright. For someone who wants a challenge, Conquest. If you want both, I think you do have to buy at least one of them in order to get Revelations. So that is a thing. But I would highly recommend checking this game out. Would I recommend trying to get the special edition? Unless you really, 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 really want this box, an art book, and a pouch, and all 3 games on one cartridge? No, because now it goes for $200+. If you're just getting into the series, just pick one side. If you're a diehard fan, you've probably already bought the special edition. But if you're watching this to try to make up your mind of which one you should get, and you have played the other ones, then that's a hard decision. Do you want an easier route? Do you want a harder route? Not to mention you'd have to, I would do at least a little bit of research on what the 2 backgrounds of the characters are, and get your opinion, because there are 2 different ways to look at it. Birthright as you follow your blood family. Conquest, as you follow the family that you grew up with since childbirth. And Conquest has Camilla. That's instantly like 10 points to Conquest. But it really depends on what you're looking for. Easier route, harder route. What are you up for? But no matter what route you take, I would highly recommend Fire Emblem Fates. It is a fantastic game. So, I hope everybody enjoyed. Real quick, I want to say I apologize for the wait on the videos. It was like a week ago that I updated the channel, and that's because I just wasn't in the mood to make a video, and I feel like that would have reflected in the video. And I'm probably going to have a lot of those. I don't know why, but my mood fluctuates a lot. Maybe it comes with the territory of being a teenager, I don't know. But I will try to make videos, but I don't want to make a video if I'm in the, like, blah mood. So I'll try to keep you guys updated. I'll try to do a video. What I will try to do is at least a video a week, if not more, but I will try to do at least a video a week. So I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.